Ugh, exam season. It's so stressful, right? But what if you could swap all that anxiety for a solid strategy? Well, we're about to break down 3 super powerful tips to help you absolutely ace your next test. Let's dive right in.
Of course you do. We all want our hard work to actually pay off. And the good news is, there's a much smarter way to get those top marks you're looking for.
And listen, we're not talking about those awful all-night cram sessions fueled by energy drinks. Nope. These 3 tips are all about using how your brain actually learns. It's about working smarter, not just harder.
Okay, so our first tip might sound a little weird at first. Stop counting the hours you study. Seriously, what really matters is how you use that time. Let's talk about being efficient.
Think about it. Studying without a plan is kind of like just wandering around in the dark. Yeah, you might be moving, but you're probably not getting anywhere. So the very first step is to flick on the lights.
So, this is your foundation. First up, treat your syllabus like a treasure map. It tells you exactly where the good stuff is. Then, use that map to build a real, honest-to-goodness study plan. When you break huge subjects into small daily goals, it's way less overwhelming, and you start building some serious momentum.
Okay, so you've got your plan. Awesome. But how do you make sure all that information actually stays in your brain, instead of just, vanishing? This is where the magic of active learning comes in.
The key here is being active, revising a little bit pretty often. That's what moves knowledge into your long-term memory. But the real secret weapon? Past papers. Oh yeah, they're not just practice. They're basically a dress rehearsal for the main event. You learn to spot patterns and manage your time. It's a total game changer.
Now, for tip number 2, mastering the clock. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but it means nothing if you run out of time in the exam hall. This is where having a strategy is way more important than just knowing stuff. If you remember just one thing on exam day, please let it be this. Every single minute you waste on a super hard question is a point you're not scoring on an easier one somewhere else. Don't let one tricky problem sink your whole exam.
Okay, here is your 4-step battle plan. First, quickly scan the entire paper, get to know your enemy. Second, decide how much time you'll spend on each section. Third, jump on the easy questions first. This is a great psychological trick to build your confidence and get you rolling. And finally, be ruthless. Stick to your schedule and just keep moving.
And our final tip, and honestly, this is the one that gets overlooked all the time, is all about taking care of your most important asset, your brain. Your physical health has a direct, and I mean massive, impact on how well you can think. You can think of these as performance enhancers for your brain. Seriously, sleep isn't just downtime. It's when your brain organizes and files away everything you learned. And good food? That's like high-octane fuel for your focus. These aren't optional, guys. They're absolutely essential for success. Put it this way. You're an athlete training for a huge event. You have to be in peak physical and mental shape to perform your best. Treat your mind and body well, and trust me, they will pay you back in a big way. So let's wrap this all up. What's the final game plan? It really just comes down to 3 core ideas.
Here it is, your final checklist. Number 1, study smart with a clear plan. Number 2, master the clock with a solid strategy. And number 3, fuel your brain with good health. That's it. That's the formula.
Look, this isn't about some kind of magic trick. It's just about having a better strategy. If you apply these ideas consistently, you're not just crossing your fingers and hoping for success, you're actually building a system for it, and you will see your marks improve. So, as we finish up, I want to leave you with this one question. Just think about it. What's the one thing you'll do differently for your next exam? Are you going to make a better study plan, focus on not getting stuck on questions, or maybe, just maybe, prioritize getting a good night's sleep? Committing to just one small change can make all the difference. You've got this. Good luck.